Hello, chatbots out there. As you guys are probably aware, we are in a pandemic. We have coronavirus at the moment, which is very scary. Just gotta stay calm, keep positive, wash your hands, stay at home, only go out for one form of walk or like fitness, like a walk, cycling, jogging, anything like that. We can only do it once. Only one person per family can go to the shops, so that means you just got to stay at home as much as you can. They're going to reassess in 3 weeks' time to see if we can be allowed to let out and it'll be a lot less more controlled than it is at the moment, but it's for our own safety. Soaps have had to be cut down and certain shows have been to be cut down because of the virus. We don't want any of the crew or staff or cast getting it, so that's why I'm completely okay with that. 2 or 3 episodes a week is fine. I'd rather them be safe than risk it. And yeah, I thought I'd be going a bit stir crazy to be honest, but thank God for Disney Plus. Got Disney Plus the other day, and I have been watching Kim Possible, Recess, all the classic Disney shows, and I watched Lady and the Tramp, the live action new Disney film that came out a few months ago last night. Such a beautiful film, so well done, and I just absolutely love it. There were a few bits where I was like, oh my god, my heart. Because Disney are well known for breaking our hearts at times in films, and I'm so thankful that I'm still able to go for one walk a day, so I'll still be able to get out and take some nature stats and get out for some fresh air and get away from my siblings when I can, and I'm just so grateful for those working in the NHS who are still having to work, risking getting the virus, and those working in supermarkets and stuff that are still open. And my younger brother works in the supermarket, so he's still working. And I just can't wait to get back to work. I'm missing it so much. It's only been a few days and I'm already itching to get back. It's going to feel so weird going back after being off for 3 months because we would have seen each other for a long time. So it's going to be like going back after the summer off from school and going back into a new year school. And yeah, so that's going to be taking a while to get used to once we get back into the swing of things, but I'm sure I'll manage. And yeah, I've just been watching some Baron fanfic, doing some drawing, some arts and craft, listening to music, watching films, read some fanfic, and I've just been reading some books. Sat outside in the garden and read some books the other day and had a cup of tea out there because it's just such lovely weather at the moment. Who knew a pandemic happens where we have to stay inside and not go out in big crowds and stuff, and this happens, so we can't go out with our mates, go for a barbecue or anything like that. Of all the times for the weather to decide to be nice and sunny, it has to happen when we're forced to isolate and stay inside. Typical weather for England, really. And yeah, I just hope that it sorts itself out soon. It's my birthday in June, so hopefully it should be stocked by then and should all be sorted out. China have now got no new cases, so hopefully that's the way we're going as well. And I sorted out my Blue Dot dolls the other day. I did it with dolls and Blue Dot doll photography. Created photos, I did my doll drama, and I've been working on my book project at the moment and watched some episodes of Doctor Who and Torchwood on BBC iPlayer and watched some episodes of The Crown and Friends off Netflix and watched some shows on Disney Plus. Thank God for Netflix, BBC iPlayer and Disney Plus for keeping me sane, or I think I'd go a bit cuckoo. And I watched Wild Child, some Twins, and some other teen flick films the other day, and was just FaceTiming my sister who's up in Cheltenham. I was sitting over there. I don't know if she goes to uni there, but all the university church needs to survive. So she was getting a bit stressed out. So I just FaceTimed her to see how she was and stuff and talked to her. She's a bit bummed out because we're supposed to be going for a meal in April for my younger brother and sister's 21st birthday. Can't believe they're going to be 21 soon. But unfortunately, all hotels and shops and cafes and bars and stuff, and libraries and many places like that have been shut. So we are going to be having a birthday party for my grandpa in August. He's going to be 80, and we're going to be having a big family party. So we're going to make it a joint birthday party for my old brother, my grandpa, and my younger brother and sister, because their birthdays in April, and my older brother and grandpa's are in August. So we're going to have a big birthday joint birthday bash, which will be good. Can't wait to see all the family and friends. Should all be blown over by then, as they're saying it should be finished by June sometime. So that should be fun. That's what, so, something for us to look forward to. And my dad's going off to the shops later on, so just told him a few things to get, and I'll pay with my money if he gets the stuff, or he can get the stuff, because I'm not able to go to shops with him. Unfortunately, only one person per household is able to go, what we've been told. So I am able to go to the shops if I go on my walk, but that's like only one or two shops are open, and that's probably what we might do later on, to get some go to the shops on my one walk and get stuff from the shops. And yeah, just to avoid people while on your walks, which I'm very good at, because I don't really like many people. And yeah, I am very good at being on my own, a bit of a loner, to be honest. So finally, being a bit of a loner finally comes in handy. And I just listened to a bit of Dido and watched some stuff off recording to watch Out the End Room. And my younger brother and older brother have got the weights and exercise bike out the end room now. So I'll be trying to watch the Aussie and UK soaps or film out there, and I'll be able to hear them working out in the background, which will be very annoying, but gonna have to put up with it, because that's the thing that they need to keep them sane, like me and my soaps. So we're gonna have to probably come up with a timetable, so it's like at such and such time you can go out in the gym, at such and such time I can go and watch the soaps. But yeah, luckily they haven't been too annoying, because they've been busy on their Xboxes and watching Disney Plus and stuff, so they've not been too annoying yet, anyway. And I did a bit of painting the other day, and some colouring and word searches, and just trying to keep my artistic, creative flowing. And I was just chatting to my mates on Facebook, just staying in touch, because that's one of the best things they've said for us to do during this hard time, and the time where we're not sure what's going to happen, very uncertain. But just got to keep in touch. People that are vulnerable and stuff, just message them, let them know that they're alright, and if they're alright, and just try and help each other as best as we can during this time. And yeah, it is quite worrying, of course, with the virus and everything, but we just gotta keep washing our hands, keep saying happy birthday, and just it makes us a lot more thankful for the things we've got, because we're used to going out with our mates, go shopping, and all these type of things that we take for granted that we cannot do now because of this virus. So afterwards, we need to hug our relatives and just cherish them and enjoy life, and not be like blind to things that may seem little to some people, but in real fact, it's actually very big. These things that we've not got at the moment, and yeah, we just got to try and not overbuy in the shops, because we don't need to bulk buy anymore. They've already said to stop doing it because they've got enough food, and all the bulk oil that they've been buying. I mean, what are you going to do with all these bulk oils? Make a fort to try to fight off the coronavirus? It's just not very good, because we've got all these poor mums who can't get any nappies or formula for their babies because it's all been taken, and all the paracetamol been taken, because why? You don't need all these paracetamols. Nothing like that's gonna prevent it. And yeah, it's just we need to be calming down and not being so selfish at times like this. We need to pull together. I'm still quite worried about my mum, because she's just had a cancer up, so she's a higher risk of getting it, and if she gets it, it could be quite dangerous for her. So I'm just, for this course, I'm praying that she does not get it. and I just can't wait to be able to go out to charge shops again, to work, see my friends, little friends I have. I only have a small circle of friends, which is good because I don't need hundreds of thousands of friends. The ones that you count in your hands are the ones that matter, and I can't wait to see them. I've been keeping in touch with them, just seeing how they're doing and stuff during the pandemic. And I just can't wait to see my grandparents as well. Been messaging them on Facebook, making sure that they're alright and stuff, and calling them and stuff. And yeah, times like this it makes you realise how important your family really is, and how you need to cherish them. And yeah, I am now off to go and get myself some lunch from the shop. I'm going to go for a walk, probably get some new snacks, get back, and then my dad's going off to the shops, and I'm going to be writing down some ingredients as me and my old brother are hopefully going to be doing some baking today. Gotta keep it fun, gotta keep it interesting, so that should be good. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and stay strong, stay safe, stay inside, go for one form of exercise outside if you can, and just hang tight. This should all be sorted by June, all being well, and yeah, we can get through this. I hope you guys will have a great week so far, whatever you're doing. Those people still working, hats off to you, and yeah, I hope you guys will have a lovely week so far and enjoying the beautiful sunshine, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog very soon. Bye.